What's up, y'all? It's Collins. Make sure y'all go grab that Dirty Skies album dropping October 31st. I've heard some tracks and that joint's fire. Also wanted to shout out my man Dirty Phil on some recent success that him and I had on CBS Sports College Football. Make sure you grab that album.
Hey, yo, go check out my guys, Dirty Phil and Skies. They drop Halloween, Dirty Skies.
What's up, guys? It's Shania here, Mike's daughter. Y'all better go get that Dirty Skies album on Friday. Yep, Halloween. Better go get it, because there's some good-ass tracks on there. And Dirty Phil made the beat, so that's how you know it's gonna be bomb as fuck.
Shake it fast. Why yourself? Pull up with my thing in my hand.
Go ahead, ho.
Such a wild line to start off a verse with.
That dude right
Pull the mic with my thing in my hand.
I'm telling you.
Mystical, man.
Sad story there, ain't it?
Shit's
Boy,
crazy.
I'm telling you. I think we were was I talking to you about that?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
That's wild, man.
And you know, it's like, it's dudes, it's I don't want to say it's dudes like, yeah, fuck all that. It's dudes like that. They can still get out, or we say artists like that, they can still get out if they did commit these heinous crimes.
Heinous acts.
And still probably sell out a show.
It's redonkulous. Unbelievable.
I mean, but, you know, that's what you get for making some marvelous songs, I guess. You know what I mean?
I was telling you off camera, I didn't think he had that many records.
I don't know, man. He got a couple of them. When you look it up, you'll be like, oh.
Yeah, when you say the verses and everything, I'm like,
yeah.
Catalog can't be that deep.
Not him going against, just like his set. Like, he's a part of No Limit. He was a part of No Limit.
Okay. So the No Limit versus Cash Money deal. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Cash Money for days. Like, I got all money on that.
I mean, me too, because all you got to do is bring out Drake. That you're done.
Oh, that's a rap.
Drake can play, you can call me on the cell phone. Ain't I when you need my love. And it's over.
I mean, yeah.
It's over.
Catalog's deep regardless.
I mean, Master P, I love you. Make him say, nah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking. Nah, not a chance. That's what I'm thinking.
But you know what, though? There will be history made with this. You know why? Because Cash Money's coming together with No Limit. And it will be proven that the first offbeat rapper was Silk the Shocker.
Oh, okay. The first offbeat rapper, huh?
The first offbeat, all this stuff these guys and the young boys trying to do right now.
Okay.
Silk the Shocker was the first person to do it. Go back, listen to Big Skies now. I ain't like, listen to Skies. I'm telling you, go back, do your homework. Silk the Shocker was the first offbeat. That's my personal opinion.
Interesting.
But go check Silk the Shocker out.
Hey.
And some consider Silk the worst rapper of all time.
I mean, that could be possible. Hey, you ready to get in this thing?
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Bye.
Dirty Phil on the beat now.
Yes, indeedy. Roaches.
Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, Dirty Phil, coming to you live in the exquisite destination of places of places with all the new and familiar faces. That is the Museum. And to the left of me, to the best of me, you already know, high def, you see, coming in clearly and undefeated. Sky's in the building, ladies and gentlemen, with the shades on. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Got some new lightings going on here. Got new microphones going on here. We got the lapel mics going on. So change of scenery, change of vibes, trying to upgrade here for the Roaches podcast. And of course, we got
beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing. Got a couple things here we're definitely going to get into. And there's a lot of noteworthy stuff going on right now, which obviously we got a crest in this episode like we do each and every single time.
Oh, I totally forgot about this one. What are we drinking now? Because people want to know. They want to know, bro. They be asking me like, they think that we be drinking the $100 bottle, $2,000-$3,000 bottle shit.
Got the De Leon, the Blanco tequila. The joint is crazy. Shout out to my guy, Nikolai
Yes.
at Vice City Tattoo.
Shout out to Nick.
Had this joint in the VIP, and I had some, and I'm like, yo, this stuff is really good. Yeah. So I had a couple bottle of it. It's the Blanco Tequila.
Yo, when I smell this, I'd be like,
make you feel crazy, like.
This is that strong shit.
And we're going in. Matching shot glass t-shirt. Let's go. Cheers. Woo-hoo-wee. Aha. That's that aha.
Woo! Nah. Look, guys. Hold up. Skies ain't no bitch, all right? Don't get it fucked up. That just went down the wrong hole right there. Right? Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You don't get it fucked up.
That joint right there.
Yeah. Woo! And this right here could be the cure for COVID, bro. I'm telling you right there, man.
That tequila, man.
That could be that cure for COVID right there, baby. Yeah, we go for the cure for COVID. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a true advocate of it. It's great, too, because I've been on this deep dive, bro.
Yeah.
As first and foremost, working on a new entertainment brand on this side over here with Dirty Phil called Nerdin' Out. And I'll be starting this new company called Real Phil. And I've been getting back into entertainment, television shows and series and movies, and just want to talk about it and get some improv, a little impromptu playoff Roaches podcast type deal. And man, went back and started binging from season 1, episode 1 of Breaking Bad. And can I just say, literally, if not the greatest show of all time.
Now, I gotta interject here. Because he's told me about this show, y'all, for about the past 5 years now, and I think I got into the first 5 minutes, and he did tell me, he said, you might just doze off, it takes a little bit, and I never got past the first 5 minutes. But I know what I'm missing. I know what I'm missing.
I'm telling you, man.
And I feel like that I really want to watch it now. I do. I think I might have some time tomorrow to start the series.
Got to get into it, bro.
Because I know when you put me onto The Walking Dead, too, and I was like, I don't know about that. She was like, Mike, listen to me, bro. Listen. And from the first episode, when I kept watching, I was put on. So shout out to you. And before you go any further, not to talk about it, but I just want to say a congratulations to my guy, Dirty Phil. We're not going to talk about it, but you know why. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just say good things come to good people. And Dirty Phil, as everybody knows, is a great person. And some great things have great things, I would say,
transpired.
And
God is good all the time.
All the time. You know, sir. I just want to say that for you.
Yeah, so, appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll go into the Real Phil. And when he says Real Phil, he's talking about real, R-E-E-L, right?
It's a double entendre. It's like real as in like real opinions.
Yes.
But the real is like the cinema and the reels, and then the feel. Yeah. Like your feel. Yeah. And then Phil. Yeah. It's a feeling. Yeah. Yeah. You get me?
Yeah, man. You're making strides over here. You know what I'm saying?
Just making complex, brain-twisting situations happen, man. Just manifesting. It's going crazy.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so, but again, up this Thursday, just was up at V.I.P. at Vice City Tattoo, like I was saying. It was crazy. Shout out to my boy Nick. We were doing Pokemon card pulls. Yeah. And the chase was to get the Charizard, the black label, going for the big boy chase. We did a video. I'm going to drop a clip here of us actually pulling the Charizard, and it was a dope fucking moment. It was before we got started. You know, your boy had to fire up the aura. Yeah. I warmed up the hands, and I said it's going to be in there. And lo and behold, we pulled the chase, and I'm going to drop that clip. Wow.
No!
And man, what a moment it was. It was so cool. Just a rewarding
Yes.
feeling. If you're into the Pokemon hobby and you're ripping packs and busting jacks, you know what it's all about. It's a crazy high.
That's a real thing.
It is.
It's a real thing.
It's incredible.
And I'm not
man.
trying to clown, but I'd be like grown ass men over Pokemon cards because I'm not with.
He said Pokemon.
Yeah, see, like, you see how fucked up I am with it. I don't know. I don't understand. So
He said the Pokemon.
but I get it. Pokemon.
You be ripping them Pokemon cards.
But I get it now because there's people that I affiliate with that are like, nah, this is a real thing, bro. Like this, you can get killed over some shit like that.
Dude,
Nah,
it's
but it gets serious with the Pokemon cards. You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
real deal,
So,
bro.
Damn, I gotta stop that. You're gonna be mad at me. Phil gonna be mad at me. I'm gonna hear it after this, boy.
We keep hitting the mic.
Yeah, but keep hitting the mic. Yeah.
Mike hitting the mic.
Yeah, Mike hitting the mic.
That's
But
crazy.
Yeah, man, that's awesome, bro. With that, and shout out to you, Nick, man. Shout out to you. We're gonna have to come see you here soon because I got a little fire idea. I don't know what it is, fireman, but I got fireman idea tattoos and
Yeah, I gotta get him the.
I gotta get tatted up, man.
I'm getting the new MPC, the MPC Live 3. Shout out to Akai Professional, by the way. The MPC Live 3 just dropped. And can I just say, not only is it going to be an extremely, extremely difficult learning curve for your boy, but once that thing's perfected, boy, oh boy, man, I'm telling you, they know how to level up. This new piece of hardware, bro, it is so crazy. Like, if you're a producer, like, you gotta have this joint. Like,
Right.
I get it. It's a chunk of shekels, but man, to have all the features on one console, and they leveled it up and they added the microphone, the integrated built-in microphone with 2 preamps on that. And for your nerds out there, that's really cool. I've already messed around with it, bro. Like, I already cut like a little vocal chop in, like I did with Buchele Bongo, but I could do it now. I just activate the mic, record my voice drop in there, chop it up, sample it. Buchele Bongo Part 2 might be coming.
Look, and for those of y'all that don't understand
You know
nothing
what I
that
mean?
he's talking about, I'll put it to you in layman's terms. I sat here and watched him do something in a minute, and it was unbelievable. Like, it was like, wow, I sat there, and he did something in a minute, and it was like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
It's like, damn. So it's like, and Phil, we were just talking about this, just to put this in there. This is a great segue.
Yeah.
To put this in. Phil and I were talking. He's going to be doing more videos about stuff like this and teaching and educating those out there that would like to know. Because to be honest with you, I am a straight dumb ass. I'm a straight cornball when it comes to what Phil be talking about on the technical side. That's why we have technical and marketing. Right here.
It's so funny 'cause
marketing
I did-
and technical.
I
I
was
don't
waiting
be
to-
understanding the damn thing he be saying.
Oh my god, it was so funny, bro. So this is real time, real life shit. It's
I don't be
so funny.
understanding shit. And he be talking to me like I be understanding it.
Yeah, and that's the funniest thing too, because when I go with the new mic system, and I screenshot, I was like, "Yo, I ordered this new mic setup for the podcast and for content creation." And Mike, he hits me back. He's like, "Yo, that looks really, really cool." He's like, I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Is it like a microphone system? Like, does it clip to your shirt or something? And I shit you not, bro. This is the funny. I couldn't wait to clown you on this. Because the funniest thing was, like, right in the description, it said 3-in-1 microphone system.
I looked at it. I was like, yo, I know he looking at me like, yo, you.
Bro, I was crying laughing.
God.
That was great. But
I was
it's
like,
cool.
it show look good. This show look good, but I just.
And we're gonna see how the audio plays out. This is the test run episode for the new mic system. So, just getting away from the normal center microphone there, open up some space for the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just kind of clean it up a little bit, man.
Yeah.
But
I appreciate that too. You know what I'm saying? It was a great thing.
Yes,
thing.
man.
Now,
yeah.
we can't continue unless we give a shout out to our number one drink of drinks.
And I'll tell you what, it wouldn't
And
be
Phil
right.
does it so well, man. Listen to this.
I'm just saying. And you know what? It wouldn't be right if I wouldn't shout out that natural light, that crisp, refreshing, sipping every damn podcast session. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
I gotta get hyped with it. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
So
y'all.
good.
Listen, y'all. We're gonna get that motherfucking sponsor. We're gonna get that.
They need that.
Y'all see this ceiling right here? We need that. Holla, Natural Light.
It's
holla.
pretty crazy.
Holla at us, Roaches Podcast.
Yeah, got the new LED
Yeah.
lights going up here too. I did
Absolutely.
some rearranging and
Absolutely.
had to clean it up a little bit, man. I had that power, the crazy power outage of
Power outage
2025 was
happened,
insanity.
Which was, I think that was due to I don't know what it was due to, but I
The
know
transformer blew.
I know there was something going on down south or somewhere that
Dude,
dealing with that.
It was pretty nuts though, dude. Like, cause you don't realize how much like ambient noise comes from like just having like electric one.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's so subtle, but dude, when the power goes out and it's like dead silent, dude, it felt like The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And I was down here and when everything went out, it's like pitch black.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Wow.
I couldn't even I didn't even know where my phone was.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I don't know. It was some crazy ass shit that happened. It was a citywide thing. You know what I mean? It wasn't just
it was pretty wild
That was
though,
crazy.
but hey, it was kind of fun for a little bit though. You enjoy those little times of just like nothingness, essentially. But
speaking of nothing, P. Diddy was just sentenced to 4 years in jail. 4 years in jail. 4 years in fucking prison. We say jail, but prison. What's your thoughts on that, man? Is it enough?
I mean,
What's your thought? What you thinking about?
I mean, I think they could have went a little bit harder on him, pause. And I thought, honestly, they were going to make, like, an example out of him just based off of everything. But I guess there really wasn't much for them to really prosecute him on, aside from, you know, the assault charges on old girl. Other than that, I mean, everything was pretty much cropped out. And it was funny because you had brought to my attention, like, oh, dude was really, like, literally about to, he had planned, like, you can explain it better, but what you told me was wild. It's like, yo, this dude was so cocky and arrogant about himself that he was just going to walk out that courtroom.
So he had a speaking engagement planned for the next, if he was going to be released the next day, I think in Miami. And the judge didn't like that shit. Like, I look, you're paying these motherfuckers once a month. And the first they get their check, $1 million or whatever.
Wow.
And that's what they did. They thought that would be a great idea to mention that you have a speaking engagement already planned.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you? Listen, you know, if I was that judge, I'd have been thinking like this. Listen, you basically got more power than me, motherfucker. Like, you just caught, and I got more power than you right now. But if you're free, you got more power than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude,
so it's like, I don't, like, when you pay these fucking lawyers this much money to do some shit, and they do some shit like that, you gotta slap Diddy on this one. Slap Diddy. You deserve a slap in your face. You know why? Because for the simple fact of even saying that, I'd have been like, nah, listen, let's get the fuck out first. And I'm that powerful still, even if I'm worth $400 million, to plan that speaking engagement that morning, and I'll be out there in Miami.
The fact he was so like confident about getting out, and just I mean, that does hold a type of, like, you know, entitlement to the fact of the matter. And it's like, dude, like, you don't realize, like, what kind of severe consequences you're facing, and it just go ahead and plan something like that and just be like, yeah, I'm out of here, and then, like, nah.
And for those that don't understand something, the judge, in my opinion, and I've done a little bit of research on this, he was able to base his opinion off of the Cassie video.
Yeah.
He was able to bring that into his sentencing. He was able to do that. A judge allowed to do that. So, you know what my opinion is on this whole thing? Oh, God, there we are. Right, I heard it. Again. Jesus.
I heard I don't even have headphones in.
Jesus, sorry. Oh, my God.
But no, I mean,
my opinion on it is that I don't think he was under any scrutiny. People were saying he was, but I think he was just a man. He was just a man of a man with integrity, and he was just looking at it, and I would hope so because he's a judge, but he was looking at it like, you know what? I can tell right now if I sentence you to 5 years, which is basically what it was, 5 years. It says 4, but it was basically 5 because you already served 14
Time served
months.
already, yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Bad. If you think you're going home, I know you could. Even now, with 14 months later, I know that if I let you out, this is what's gonna happen. As soon as I say, yeah, you're free, you can go, you're gonna walk out that door and the red carpet's gonna be laid and you're gonna be like, dude, you're gonna be like this. Diddy bop into the car.
Just showing out.
Diddy bop into the car.
Or showing out.
You didn't learn shit.
Yeah.
So, what I'm going to do is, I ain't going to hit you with the 11 and a half years, they say, even though I considered it, as your ass really should, because I don't like the fact that what I seen in that video. You should get I should make an example out of your ass. Yeah. And I'm going to sleep on this, because I think the judge's thing was, I'm going to give you about 7 years. When he did that, pull that bullshit with that speaking engagement, he was like, look, we got to take a little... It was the longest sentencing in the history of sentencing. We got to take a 5-minute break. I think the judge was going to give him less time. When he saw that, he said, you know what? You arrogant son of a bitch.
Yeah, dumb.
I'm going to give you another 2 more years because I know that's going to kill you. Look, another month in here is going to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So now you think you're going home. You in your brain, and your kids, because your daughters don't understand this life. Mm-hmm. They came up with the silver spoon like a motherfucker. Your son don't understand. They don't understand. They can play that shit like they do understand. No, you don't.
Yeah. The fact is, I mean,
it's that shit.
And like I always say, there was proof in the pudding right there.
Yeah.
And you never put proof in the pudding. You can't do that shit.
Now, moving on. What happened to the Philadelphia Eagles?
They're just falling apart.
Now we understand what. Now you know when like we understand they're great.
Super Bowl champions. Just won it last year.
What happened with the Patriots? Now this game, of course, is going to come out probably a week from now, maybe, hopefully. But what happened with the Patriots?
I mean, the Patriots got a new coach, Mike Vrabel. Turned around the culture. They got a young quarterback that's starting to play. They went out and got players. I mean, Patriots are turning around. I'm not a fan of the Patriots. I just don't like them. But as far as their turnaround, they're turning that around since the Bill Belichick era and the Brady era and all that stuff. But as far as the Eagles go, I mean, I feel like they're just it's predictable. Their offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo just isn't dialing up good plays. They're just, for some reason, the Hurts and the receivers are just not on the same page. We got banged up on the offensive line. We've had some injuries going on. It's just, you know what I mean? I mean, still at the same token, I mean, they're 4-2. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I mean, they're still, going into this mini bye week. And, we got the Vikings next with the good old Carson Wentz.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, they'll turn it around. I have faith that they'll get it turned around. I still feel like they'll go back to the Super Bowl, but there's just things got to clean up. But fuck the Giants. That's all I got to say.
Now, look, I want y'all to understand something now. I have not watched football since Thurman Thomas retired from the Buffalo Bills. And I will say this and keep saying this to you motherfuckers.
Well, what prompted the Patriots thing?
Wait a minute. Who beat the
Giants?
Okay, my bad. So the Patriots beat who?
I don't know.
Night. They beat somebody the other night. I forget.
Wasn't Baltimore.
The Patriots beat somebody. I think they were undefeated.
The Bills.
Yes, my team. My bad.
The Bills.
My bad.
Yeah, it was the Bills.
My team. The Patriots beat the Bills. So what I was bringing, the Philly lost to who this week? The Giants.
The Giants.
Which were the fucking...
They were 1-4.
Yeah, they were terrible.
And we were 4-1.
So by the time you see this, you know what we're talking about. All right?
It's crazy,
you know what I mean?
bro.
So my fault. You know what I mean? But because I don't watch football, but I was told, OG, you know what, OG, you need to find somebody you like to watch the sports. This is terrible. You don't know nothing about no fucking sports. And I used to be a sports fan.
Yeah,
But
I mean, a lot's changed over the years, though. I mean,
But I want to get something clarified. I have to do this. I be getting fucking harassed, bro, for real.
Huh?
I got gray hair because of this shit. I stopped watching basketball pretty much when Michael Jordan retired, but I kept watching because of Reggie Miller. But then after that, it was Mike Bibby. When Mike Bibby gave, I was done with everything, you know. So you can tell. Never watched LeBron play a full basketball game. Never, no. Tom Brady never watched. I watched highlights. No. I stopped watching the NFL when Thurman Thomas retired. I gave
crazy.
up, and that was I think in the 2000s, maybe.
that
98.
That I don't know.
That was before Phil's time.
I don't even know.
So if you don't know who Thurman Thomas is, you better wake
I
the
do
fuck
know who
up.
Thurman Thomas is, but I don't know the retirement on that one.
So when they're talking the sports shit, I'm gonna try to find somebody I like and get back in.
Hey,
All right.
Bills ain't a bad move, bro. I'll be honest with you. Like Josh Allen and their squad that they got up there, and Sean McDermott used to be the Eagles' former defensive coordinator after Jim Johnson passed, and R.I.P. to the legend Jim Johnson.
R.I.P. to you, my guy.
But, hey, man, it's crazy. But
moving on, bro.
Hey.
You told me something earlier.
Yeah.
On my ear, which we all love. We're old heads now at this point.
yeah,
You're watching something.
some movies.
You got some movies.
Yo,
We're gonna do something with this shit.
movies are going crazy.
Movies are going crazy right now.
Especially now we in spooky season, full effect. I love it. And you can feel it.
Netflix, Tubi,
Hulu, Halloween, everything is
everything.
going crazy with the flicks, bro. But I'll tell you one movie that I just watched recently is a new reboot of a classic wild movie, which is The Toxic Avenger.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
stop telling me. We need to hear this.
Yeah.
And for you young people that don't know, because y'all don't, The Toxic Avenger came out about 80.
It was in the 80s. Yeah, the 80s. I think it was like 87.
Yeah.
86, 87.
Classic.
And just a wild, off the wall.
The worst type of fucking.
Just such a cornball
It's
movie.
like a Z movie. You know, you got an A movie, a B movie. This is a Z, lowest of the lowest budget ever, but quite amazing.
Yeah, it definitely a cult classic is how I'll call it.
Cult classic.
Ended up being a cartoon spinoff of the Toxic Avengers, or Toxic Crusaders.
They even had dolls made of our little
action figures and everything, which is wild to me too, because like how violent and how like grotesque that movie was, and then they converted it over to like a child's like TV cartoon, like it's so funny. Yeah, that was the Toxic Crusaders, but they were the Toxic Avengers. But so the reboot, the Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage, for you guys that don't know, is a
little person.
He's a little person.
He's a little person.
person.
And who, by the way, killed it in Dexter Resurrection, the new season of Dexter, which was
played
incredible.
In Willow, not Willow, maybe.
No, he was in Game of Thrones. He was in a bunch. He's been in a bunch of things. But
he's amazing.
But yeah, so Peter Dinklage took the reprised role of what do they call him? Willis? Was his name Willie?
Toxie. I think.
No, they didn't call him that in the
they call him
reboot.
something new?
Yeah, they called him by his name, and but it was really, really dope. Like this reboot was crazy.
Yeah,
like they kept it. There was a lot of Easter eggs that went back to the original film.
Okay,
they had a certain location and a certain scene that was parallel from the original one.
Tomaville.
The burger spot where they had all the people held hostage and then he went in and saved everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they like kind of flipped a couple things on there. Elijah Wood was in there. He was goofy as hell. So funny.
Wasn't Woody Harrelson in here?
No, it was Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon
Was in there. And honestly, man, with reboots, a lot of hit and misses, but this one was really, really good. The adaptation of it was really cool. It was very kind of punk rock, very comic book-esque like. It was... Let's just say it was really well done. It was colorful.
Let me ask you this. For the original, he's big.
Yeah.
And this one, why do you think they went with Peter? Did it make it? They made a difference?
It did make a difference. And that's a great question.
For y'all that don't know, he's a okay, from the original movie, he was a nerdy teen who was
he was just a nerdy
custodian. He got picked on by bullies, and then the bullies actually was it the bullies that did it to him? They beat him up or whatever.
Yeah, they beat him up and they
dumped him in a barrel of toxic like waste. And he jumped out, started running and caught on fire, and then he jumped in a pool and they thought he was dead. He ended up morphing overnight into this massive.
Well, he got dumped into the barrel, and that's when he ended up transforming.
Into this,
and they captured the essence of that particular type of vibe to it. Now, and they kept the janitorial aspect of it, but he worked at this factory that was producing all these pollutant, and they had like these little mutant animals in it. It was so funny, dude. But like I said, it was very fun watch. Like, so I would definitely recommend it.
And every hero has like maybe a weapon. What was his weapon?
He had the mop.
The mop. The
Yeah.
dirty ass fucking mop.
And it's cool how they did that too, with like giving him that as a weapon. And if you see it, like the effects in it, they were practical. They looked good.
I can't believe he's saying this, but I'm excited to see it because I am a fan. Oh God. I am a fan, y'all.
It's like a wound. Like, you'll never hit this one part of your hand.
I'm not moving this.
And then every time you have like an injury, it's always magnified. You're always hitting that same spot. That's how it always goes. Yeah. That's funny. You want to keep it up though, too. Yeah.
Keep it up.
Yeah. Just put it like right on your
right here
on your shirt there.
Sorry, y'all. Who's the podcast? Why?
This is impromptu.
Baby.
That's what we do. But yeah, so and then got into another great a movie last night. Was down here in the Studium, and bro, I'm telling you what, this is one of my highest recommended movies I would give. It's called The Menu, and this movie is wild from like beginning to end. It just keeps you going, and it
synopsis.
So it's about this world famous chef who has like his own private island and basically has a whole team there that literally live and devote their whole entire lives to growing their own food, growing their ingredients, perfecting dishes, livestock. Everything is completely like on a timetable. They got this meat that has to be cured for like 152 days, and if it's a day later, like it could like kill a person. Like they call them expired. But basically the premise of it is like there's this $1 million group, like these millionaires who go to this one place, and I don't want to like totally ruin the end all be all of the film, but it's basically a selected group of people that go here for this pretty, I would say it's kind of like a cult type thing, but it has to do with like food. But this was like the kind of going out party, and it just so happens that the one guy who was like real knowledgeable about like the dishes and how they make this and certain things like that, and he knew exactly what was going on. He was a little too obsessed with it, and apparently there was like a list, and the girl he took with him wasn't supposed to be there.
Right.
So that kind of plays into like the storyline.
Gotcha.
And then at the very end, it's just very, very wild on how it all kind of ties together. So big recommendation.
Yes.
The Menu, that was fire.
Where can you watch that?
It was on Hulu.
Hulu. That's it? I don't
Hulu,
know.
and it was on HBO Max.
HBO Max. Okay. Gotcha. Newer?
It was 2022.
Okay.
2022. But yeah, hell of a movie. And then I watched that one you recommended to me.
Here we go.
Werewolves.
Here we go. Werewolves.
Very fun watch as well. It was very
corniest, but good. I can't even say I gotta take that out of there. I'm really insulting that movie when I say corny.
Yeah, because I anticipated corny, but as I watched it, I'm like, yo, this gives you some like underworld vibes.
Yeah.
So apparently, like it's the supermoon that happens every however long, and premise of it is like there's a world of werewolves, and once these supermoons happen, everybody like goes into like this. It's kind of like a purge type.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from the moon. You gotta stay away from the moon.
Yeah, because I think the moon can infect you in a certain kind of way if you don't have like precautions, or if you've been,
So you gotta just stay inside. It's like the purge.
Yeah,
the purge.
Yeah, it's got those vibes in it, and ironically enough, the lead actor, he was in the Purge.
Yeah,
and that was really super good. So that was a dope movie, man. I recommend that one.
Yeah, it's one of them type of movies where it's like you keep in your collection because this is like it gets right to the point.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
an hour and a half long is not too long, not 2 hours. It's just like
It's not elongated and exaggerated.
You have questions you got to keep in mind. It's only like an hour and a half long or something like that. So they got to the point of it, and it was a great storyline, which I thought, I don't say great. It was just like a
fun film.
It was a fun film. Fun film.
Very fun.
I mean, fun film. Shout out to Where. I caught up on one joint. I'm trying to think about any. Oh, two. So Marcus Houston and his guy, what's his name? Oh my goodness. How can I forget? But anyway, Marcus Houston, and everyone knows him from House Party, and he was with
not B2K.
Not B2K. I was before them. They mimicked them. I forget what they were called. Immature.
Okay.
A group called Immature. And Marcus Houston, they got this movie called Run. And you know, Marcus Houston, he has a lot of movies on Tubi.
You said he's like the Tubi king.
Yeah, he got like 35 movies on Tubi, like, and everything. It's Marcus Houston, and the dude's last name is Stokes. Something Chris Stokes. Yeah, Chris Stokes. But they are in the movie business now independently, and they came with this movie called Run, which actually, out of all their movies on Tubi, this was, I believe, allegedly, the first one that hit the big screen. It's called Run. So it's on Tubi right now. And if you guys, the way it was promoted to me was it's an alien movie where aliens come down and aliens attack. And
is the movie cover an actual alien with UFOs in it?
Yes.
It caught my eye. I almost watched it, bro. I did not realize that was his movie.
Yeah, it's his movie. And it's like werewolves.
Okay.
It's kind of like it starts out with a little storyline. You got about maybe 30 minutes of a storyline. Okay. But it starts out with some action though. What happened? It starts out with some action. Okay. But then it gets to a storyline, and then of course you got them going to a cabin, the cliche. And it's a black-owned movie. It's black. So it's like instead of white people going to a fucking cabin, it's black people. You don't really see that shit. So shout out to the black people going out to the cabin, which I would just, I don't even know how I feel about cabins, but I would go. You know what I mean? Black, whether it doesn't matter or not. But black-owned movie. Marcus Houston talked about it. He was on 105 in Breakfast Club, and he's for those that don't know, one of his biggest hits was the song Naked. You look up that song, you probably, when you hear it, you're going to be like, oh, I remember this one. This was big back in the day. So one of his singles was that. But it's one of them alien attack movies. Have you ever seen the movie Signs?
Yeah, I love Signs. M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan, these were them. That's what they kind of mimicked in a way.
Really?
The aliens were...
See, it kind of looked like, just from the cover of it, it looked like it was like that stereotypical round head, big round eyes, like the Greys or whatever they call them.
They was intimidating looking. And I'm not going to lie. For it being like the type of movie they created, the way they did the aliens, it wasn't bad at all, man. They were big. They were big.
I'll just give it a shout. I have to give it a shot on that. So
just try to check it out. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because they're like, I don't want to say it's their first one, but I think they did a press run for this movie. Okay. So they were on big major platforms. So I'm like, that's where I watched it, and out of 1 out of 10, I give it maybe a 5. I give it halfway. No, the only reason why I'm saying that,
it's not convincing.
No, look. Look, the only reason why I say that, I give it a 5 is because it's lacking in some parts, but we have movies like that. I think Werewolves too it's kind of like when these movies that get to the point, you know what I mean? They kind of, you got questions. So that's what this is about. But I would suggest. Okay. Would I suggest it? Yeah. You might be disappointed.
I'd give it the old college try. Give it a shot.
You're gonna probably be like, yo, this is kind of cool.
Yeah. I'll tell you this other movie that slaps, bro. We just watched recently. Is called Tusk.
Oh, the dude that grew to Elijah Wood? Is Elijah Wood?
No, it was Justin Long.
Okay.
Yeah, the worst best actor ever in history. The worst actor ever, but still for some
Shout out to
reason
you.
just has
Worst
all
best.
had
First
these
of the kind.
iconic like roles or whatever. But that was more of like a weird creature film where this crazy. So kind of think of Human Centipede in that regard.
Yeah.
But like turning a human into an actual like walrus. So like and it gets right to it. Like he's a podcaster, which is ironic, and him and his boy Haley Joel Osment from Sixth Sense. He's in it, and it's really wild. Like it gets going pretty quickly, and it's a wild movie. Kevin Smith directed it, who's Silent Bob from Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
So a comedic part. So there's some comedy in it, and the boy Johnny Depp's in it too, which I called that out. I was like, "That's Johnny Depp." Brandy's like, "Nah, that ain't Johnny Depp," and I'm like, "I'm telling you, fucking Johnny Depp."
It was.
Went to the old Google,
Yeah.
and sure enough, it was fucking Johnny Depp in it. But that's
Shout
a
out to
cool
wifey, man.
another movie recommendation. I don't want to keep going on movies, but speaking of the aliens,
the movies is you're right. Oh, go ahead. Go. My bad.
but what I was gonna say while you're on the subject of the run with the alien stuff, we do kind of got some real world alleged happenings happening right now. With the Atlas 33 or some dumb shit, whatever it's called.
I don't know if the name changes, like, or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's like, so I don't know why that. Okay, do I think it's a thing? Yes. This is one of them situations where you can look at like this, in my opinion. If they're serious, and this is their way of jokingly letting us know, because they can live with the fact of, okay, have you guys seen the movie 2012?
2012, yeah.
If you haven't seen the movie 2012,
it's a great movie.
When situations like this, you're only letting known so much information, and they try to soothe you over every single time because they don't want chaos to break out.
Wait, here's the wild thing about it,
So
though.
the thing is, I believe with this, because you got World Star sharing it, you got like it's been some like crazy information. So my thing is this: either something they're trying to let us know like in a funny way, or it's something coming our way and they're just like they know what it is. They're trying to make it like, oh, this is gonna be history. And when it gets closer, oh no, it's the biggest asteroid ever seen. It's gonna pass Earth.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'll keep it a buck with you. I think it's all fake. I think it's cap. I don't think there is anything like that. It just doesn't make sense. But to play into the lore of it, of if it could be something, right. I think it's funny the fact that like it's like, okay, so we don't even know on this Earth how everything is in the ocean, but you're talking about monitoring a alleged spacecraft that's like 7 miles wide, and you realize how big 7 miles is for something to be floating through space. How many people could be on a 7 mile wide?
Oh my God, that's
spaceship?
a lot of.
So and I seen another clip that popped out, and it was like this dude who said that they've had contact with it. That apparently it's a reptilian type.
This is all clickbait.
Alien, and that that they say they're coming in peace just to do. I forget what it was, but he said there's something to the fact like coming in peace just to monitor like the resources and check something within the Earth or whatever. But the guy was like, "Well, I don't believe that they're peaceful." So it's like this like weird thing, but like the caveat on that is like, we can't go to the depths of the ocean, and there's still a lot of the ocean that's still undiscovered or not even researched. Yeah. Did you mean to fucking tell me that we're timing a craft to come to Earth at this time, at this date, between these times, because it's going this fast, and they have malicious intent because the way that their light sequences are and all this other crazy. It's so fucking funny. I think
it's an argument. To me, I think it's debatable because only reason why I think it's debatable is because if you think about the ocean, right? The ocean is something. You got water, you got pressure. That's deep. And I know we do it in space as well, but I think the goal, and I think we're going to get there. I think we've already been but I think, they wait like 10 years in advance. They figure out something right, then they've been down there 10 years, knowing all about it, then they release information. Yeah, we just broke through, knowing they've been down there 10 years. I think they give it like time.
I think it's a false flag, bro.
I think it's a lot of conspiracies.
I think what it is ultimately just something to cover up what could be happening within the real world that's going on right now.
Which means we could be getting ready to die. There could be something coming our way.
Or nothing at all is coming away, and everything else is just inside job type business. But that's neither here nor there.
Neither here nor there.
But I do think it's funny that is like a big topic where people actually really like think like there's going to be like extraterrestrial type business and this, that, third. But hey, man, I think it's all cap and ultimately just a false flag, just to kind of underline what actually is really going on and just deter and redirect people's attention and focus on certain things, man.
Yeah. And of course, you know what I mean. That's always an option. Mm-hmm. To me, that's an option. But
I mean, it's history repeats itself. It's always like that. But my thing is, it's normally what it is. A distraction to keep us distracted on what's going on, whether that's being these tariffs that are being thrown, or whether it's being the government shut down, or whether it be which is wild.
A lot of shit going on there, and it could be a whole bunch of shit. You know
I feel like we go through this like repetitive process of like, how many government shutdowns have we had? I can recall in my adult life. But it's like every couple of years, bro. There's like a shutdown. But you know what though? But it's like it's the federal fucking government. They can pretty much do whatever they want. Like, what are we talking about?
Well, that's why you.
Like, what are we talking about?
Well, what pretty much runs the world, bro? Think about it.
The government.
Cell phone.
Well,
cell phone, which could be the government. You could put that behind that, which could be the government. Cell phones kind of run the world, bro. They got everything. You know what I mean? These people got it locked into your like all your information. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know where I was about to go with that.
Like nothing's private anymore.
Like, nothing's pretty much private. You know what I mean? So it's all out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just like kind of like you be damned you do, you damned you don't.
Either way. Hey man, I'm just trying to survive out here, bro. You know what I mean?
Shout out to all the people just trying to survive.
We're just out here trying to survive, bro.
On to other news. Bad Baby.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny? Oh God, why did I say Bad Baby?
Probably talking about the 6ix9ine shit.
Yeah, we were talking about some
with him on Vlad TV.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, but no, you're right though. The Bad Bunny controversy that's going on, man, and people in the uproar. So obviously the news is not new, but Bad Bunny is slated to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show, which I think is super cool. Honestly, there's a lot of people that are kind of up in the air on it, just based off of I guess like artist notoriety, which I also understand. I mean, because reggaeton isn't the universal language of music, like say like your hip hop and pop and pop artists. You know what I'm saying? But like, the whole thing with like Kendrick Lamar last year. Yeah, I mean that. Bringing a hip hop artist and magnifying that, and then I think what it is probably like Again, I feel like there's a lot more fans of hip hop, albeit Kendrick Lamar or just hip hop in general, opposed to like the reggaeton culture. See, me personally, huge fan of reggaeton. The music's fucking magical. Yeah, I love reggaeton. Yeah. And even if I don't know what the fuck you're saying, I'm gonna fucking rock the fuck out to it. But I think it's really cool to have somebody like Bad Bunny to perform at the halftime show and give it a little bit of a mix up and just spice it up a little bit. But people are like, nah, man, I just want to watch some foosball. Yeah, I think he's gonna bring like he's gonna do something. I think he's gonna bring like all cultures together, because I witnessed something today when I was with my people, and some associates of mine, and they played like about 20 songs straight, and I'm just sitting there like, I understand some Latino, I understand some Spanish, I understand a couple things, Espanol, you know what I mean, or whatever have you, but the bop and the vibe, bro, the bop and the vibe that I was experiencing, it's just like a whole. I was sitting there, was just like, man, bro, I feel free with this. It just gets in your soul. I feel this release. Yeah, and I do feel like it is one of those things where, to your point, is it's to bring in new cultures to the sport of American football. Because in the Spanish world, football is soccer.
Yeah.
It's football.
Yeah.
But to have Bad Bunny perform, you're putting eyes on a product that they want to globalize.
Yeah.
So I mean, even with the past 2 years of having these Brazil games, and the Eagles and the Packers were the first football teams to go play in Brazil. No matter how much of a dumpster fire that product was, it was the idea of like cultivating and bringing in new audiences and a new culture into the sport and gain just a global awareness to the sport, which I think is really cool. And I do think it's a good move for them to promote that and bring in like a whole Hispanic audience that may not know too much about American football, but then become fans of the sport just based off the premise alone. So I kind of dig it, man. But you know,
and it's a way for him. It's just another breakout for him to become who he's meant to be. It's gonna be, he's already who he's supposed to be, but this right here is gonna catapult him into a different stratosphere.
Yeah, I mean, he already did with WWE too.
I think it's a great thing for him because I think I'm late.
Right.
Everybody else is like, where you been at? You know what I'm saying? I'm late. That's all it is. So the experience I had today, I was like, I see what it was like. All these songs were his. I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that. All 20 of them shits were bangers.
Yeah.
Like,
you got some bops, bro. For real.
I know for a fact if he was in a crowd of people, it was like, that's what he does. OG.
Yeah.
You see him selling out stadiums and shit. Like this motherfucker he had the whole shit ready to break down.
Biggest Hispanic artist.
And I'm sorry, yo, and it's not that I don't listen.
He's crossed over into like the WWE world too. Like he's actually wrestled legit matches in WWE,
yeah. See,
like WrestleMania type shit and all that. Like it's awesome. So for me, just being a fan, like I could pull up 2K on Xbox and be Bad Bunny as a character, like Post Malone.
See, I don't even know what 2K
which is crazy.
I don't know what
the
that
wrestling.
is.
It's the WWE wrestling game.
Oh, okay. I know y'all want me to do this, right? Yeah, I don't know what 2K is. I'm sorry.
It's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what 2K is.
Hey guys, man, this is Big T, Dripping Glazed Donuts out of Atlanta, Georgia. Make sure October 31st, Halloween, you gotta cop the Dirty Skies EP by my homeboy Skies and my homeboy Dirty Phil. The Roaches podcast be going crazy anyway, so I don't even know why you're not even checking that out. But make sure you go get that EP, Halloween. Make sure you get the Halloween special, the Dripping Glazed Donuts. Also, you get the Dirty Skies EP. You put them together, then you listen to the Roaches podcast. That's what we doing, man. I co-sign this. Big T, Dripping Glazed Donuts, Atlanta, GA. Yeah.
Moving on, baby. Moving on. So we got our opinions on that. We think it's a great thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring coaches together. It's gonna be a great thing for the world. Shout out to Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? On to Cash Money versus.
The verse is coming back.
No limit.
Yo,
versus is coming back.
That's great news.
Shout out to Versus.
I think is Timberland still involved? Is it Timberland? I said Timberland. But no, that's cool. Like to bring I thought the verses were cool. I thought they could have been probably a bigger. Yeah. They probably could have had a bigger marketing target that they did. I'm surprised it wasn't as big.
They had to stop for a reason. There was a reason why they had to stop.
Got you.
Yeah, there was something going on where something happened and they had to.
But I personally felt like even the original ones that they had, I thought it could have been bigger. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it was formatting or however they decided to like promote the product or whatever. But the verses is dope. And if it's in fact Cash Money versus No Limit, that's gonna be insanity. Cash Money already off the rip, off the cuff, off the jump. You already know, no bubblegum run.
Yeah,
Cash Money is gonna landslide win.
It's and listen, I don't want to say I can't take landslide. You know what? And we all want to say that, right? But Phil, I'm thinking about something else. No Limit got some shit, bro. Oh, they got some shit. Look, I'm gonna side with Cash Money only because of Lil Wayne and Drake and Nicki.
Yeah, I mean, right
there is
that's already a handicap match against whoever else. You know what I mean?
Yo, shout out, but No Limit, dude. When you got Now that I think about it, bro, they got a couple. Look, Master P is not worth like what he's worth for no reason.
Right.
He's got.
Well, then you got to take it to the house.
It's before your time. You know what I mean? Kind of like it's before a lot of these youngins' time. When you start playing his music and you hear certain songs, you're gonna be like,
that's the thing. It was early 2000s. Like, it's not that it was before my time. It's just at that time.
How old was you back then?
I mean, I was in high school, probably middle school.
How about 98?
98 would have been in middle school.
Middle school? Yeah. So would you listen to Make 'Em Say,
See, that's the thing. I wasn't a big hip hop fan back then. For me, it was punk and rock and like that type of shit. That's what I was on.
So that song right there is what made Master. Well, allegedly, guys. But no, I'm gonna say that song because that's his biggest fucking hit. Yeah. Even today, it's like Make 'Em Say,
But nah, bro. Like I remember that was like a big movement in school because back when like the silver chains that came out with the pendants, everybody had like a No Limit or a Rough Riders pendant or the Superman charm. Everybody had a Superman.
They played that song in the club purposely so you fight. They knew you would get, or so you could mosh pit. So there was no, we didn't mosh pit none of it. It was one of them jump in the middle and you just elbowing and shit in the middle is getting jumped. You just getting crunk with your boys, Make 'Em Say, It was a thing. If you wasn't in the middle with your boys pushing and being hard for the chicks and shit, you was a bitch.
That was that like swag surf, like the crowd surf type shit.
It was, surf and turf. I guess, you know what I mean? It was duck, dodge, and weave. Like,
like I said, it's not like it wasn't before my time. It was just, it wasn't what I was into, but it was big, like within my school. Like I remember you had like your hipsters and your grunges and your outcasts and your nerds and you had your jocks and bullies and the whole, the different cultures within the school realm itself. But, you know what I mean? That it was big in there. It's just like I said, I wasn't a hip hop head at that time.
Gotcha. Because Make It Say was like, I would compare it, like, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I would compare it to, it was on a level of in the club, like 50 Cent, when he came out. This was like the massive.
See, I was more of an underground hip hop fan.
This was what this was. Master P wasn't your average, he wasn't mainstream. He just got a song that said, Make 'Em Say, and for some reason,
shit took off.
That shit took the fuck bow. And when I tell you took the fuck off, this motherfucker is still eating from this shit 30 years later. It's getting a nice big ass check.
Big old
they
check.
play that shit in the club every night. They playing it right now in 30, 40 states. Constantly.
Going crazy.
Back to back. And you like, huh? You heard it before. Let them put that shit on. And Mystical's on that shit.
Yep.
Speaking about Mystical. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Graper. The Graper.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my Lord.
That's crazy. But yeah, I'm excited for the verses, man. That's gonna be dope.
I think it's gonna be good. I think they're gonna be all right. Question is Turk gonna be on there? I like I'm hot. The ones that don't tell me to stop. I don't think I'm and ain't no other. I need a project. A hood rat. Someone don't give a fuck. They say she took that and she gonna wobble with it. Do we need Turk back on the tour?
It's gonna go crazy, bro.
But this is what, see, you may not be keen to a lot of this right here, but Turk in my eyes, Birdman, Lil Wayne, BD, all y'all Juvie, you gotta get Turk to come.
If you're right. Juvie alone too would still hold his own on the fucking verse battle, bro, because he had fucking smashes.
That's true, but Turk has this one verse that is legendary in the hood.
Yeah,
and is on their biggest song together as a group. Turk has the stick out. It's not the best. It's the stick out verse, and because he said. It's the hot girls. What you need, boy? I need a hot girl. Oh, now what you want, boy? I need a hot girl. It was that song. And then Turk comes on, I like them hot. Mind you, Lil Wayne's on the song, Juvie's on the song, BG. I like them hot. The ones that don't tell me to stop, swallow dick, know how to come, and they know how to pop. He went hard. It was like, whoa. It was like, whoa. And then to this day, 30 years later, I like them hot, the ones that don't tell me to stop. Like, it's the stick out verse. So, question is, are you going to have Turk on it? are you not gonna have?
I mean, I
Turk
feel like
on?
if you're doing it for the culture and what it truly boils down to, what it should be is for the culture.
And the reason,
yes.
and the reason why we're saying that is because they have had problems. You guys know Turk was kicked off the tour, and if you didn't know, Cash Money is touring right now, and they had everybody back together after all this jail time,
bro.
and then Turk got kicked off the tour. But Turk has done a great job by himself being an independent artist. He dropped the Joseph album. Yeah, that joint right there. Oh,
that shit goes crazy.
I mean, in the good with the good. Yo, shout out to that Joseph album. That Joseph
that
album.
gives you those early 2000 vibes, like that real pinnacle of like what hip hop used to be, and I love that.
Don't sleep, young generation.
Crazy,
that Joseph album by Turk, you think you should like it's like. I don't know. You know, some people, these young generation have different, but this right here
different
takes you
music
back
palettes.
to
like their ear palettes are different.
Yeah,
but I mean that's the culture you come up in. I mean, we all went through it. I mean, you know, what I mean, we're more prone to like a certain kind of sound than the older generations that came before us and stuff. And I mean, that's just how it is. So. Instead of instead of hating it, embrace it, love it, and just enjoy it. Like I enjoy all walks of music, all kinds of cultures of music, everything. Like to me, that the music is the universal language of everything.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know what I mean? Man. Absolutely. Shout out to all that. Speaking of that, great segue. We got that mother oven. My dad used to say mother oven. Mother oven, Dirty Skies. We got that mother oven, Dirty Skies about to
and we got a date.
We have a date.
Talked about it.
Yes. What's that date?
And we've been sitting on our asses on this thing to figure out the perfect drop.
Yes.
With it being spooky season, it could be only better than one date. On a Friday, mind you.
Yeah.
October 31st, Dirty Skies coming your way. October 31st. What way to start a Halloween Friday? We're going to have every Halloween party crunked out.
Y'all hear that? October 31st. Dirty Skies, baby.
It'll be live.
All my Dunnies, all my Dunskies will be live. You will have the first installment of Dirty Skies.
Yes. So good. I can't wait, man. We got some cool content in between there, too. We're going to promote and bring some teasers. And
we got a video dropping, too, brother.
Yes.
We don't know which one we're gonna drop first, but we just know we got a video we're dropping.
Yeah.
We have that to discuss yet, but we got some visuals coming you guys' way.
But the project itself is solidified. October 31st. Yes. We're good to go. Yes. Can't wait for that. Stay tuned for Dirty Skies.
Yes.
Shit's gonna go crazy. Come to a headphone speaker near you.
Yes.
An ultimate sound system.
Absolutely.
Now, of course, fine. Perfect segue into what we got to talk about. And it's the hottest topics of all topics.
Absolutely.
You want to talk about controversy. You want to talk about polarium. You want to talk about opinions of opinions, questions on questions, and facts on facts. Well, I'll tell you what, Jack. This is a little segment that we like to call the Random Roaches. And if you've been sleeping under a rock, Random Roaches is a culmination of all of our thoughts, ideas, questions, opinions from friends, family, guests, ourselves, and loved ones, balled up into a little roach paper, balled up in a proverbial ashtray, pull it at random, and we talk about it, we get into it. And I'd like to say it's probably one of the best segments that a podcast could have, and it is super fun. So, without further ado, let's get into the Random Roaches. And see what tomfoolery we got written down here today. We never know.
What keeps America divided? Oh, wow. What keeps America divided?
That's a great question, and off the rip, I would say social media, propaganda, and this whole idea of like split cultures and, your opinion isn't good because mine's better. And there's no form of like conversation anymore. It's more about like attacking And if you don't agree with something, you know, people will go extreme on to like another level where, you know, if your opinion isn't based off my opinion, you're wrong and a piece of shit. And I think it really boils down to social media at the end of the day, and how the elitists and the uppers utilize social media and all this to push a certain agenda one way and or another, opposed to like old concepts of like, yeah, we may not have the same opinion, but that doesn't deter me of you being like my people or my friend or something like that. I feel like we're in a time and age right now where things are so magnified under a magnifying glass. People are too sensitive. People can't take a joke anymore, and people can't just have a legitimate opinion without causing some kind of stir up or national like blow up, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Got you. And I think that I don't know. I just think that it's simply compassion. I just think compassion.
Or a lack of compassion.
Yeah, lack of it. It's lack of compassion. We had a little bit more compassion for one another. I think that.
Actually, I really like that answer.
We'll make the world a better place for you and me.
I truly actually really like that answer, because compassion, I mean, that's a proverbial ball of fucking emotion right there. I mean, if you're lacking compassion, you're lacking emotion, you know, to see the other side of opinions and how everybody comes from different walks of life, but yet we can still be together as like the community and communion and type shit. And yeah, the lack of compassion this day and age, bro, you're right. 100%.
I mean, it's just the big, for me, it's just that's just the bigger picture. So compassion. Good question. Whoever wrote that shit. Good question. Whoever wrote it.
That is a good one.
Yeah, baby.
I always get like these.
You get them bullshit ass ones, right?
This is so funny.
What's that?
Wow.
What we got?
If your family were held hostage and all you had to do was smash your best friend, would you? LOL.
Wait a minute, what?
If your family were held hostage and all you had to do was smash your best friend, would you? LOL.
Wait a minute. Wait, read that one more time, bro.
If your family were held hostage and all you had to do was smash your best friend, would you? LOL.
Wait a minute, what if your best friend? I mean, you like my brother, though. Like, I got.
Yeah, we're brothers.
But we can be best friends.
See, my best friend is Brandy, so that's easy for me.
Yeah, right.
You get me?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, okay, yeah.
There's wrinkles to this shit. You gotta find the wrinkles.
But what if you're...
Bang.
Yeah, but what if you're someone that don't... They got a best friend, but he's really your best friend, and you ain't...
Is that like a pause question?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Question?
I think that's what they getting at from when I took it. So I'm like, that's too easy.
I mean, how much drinks are we talking?
Hey, look. That's what I was thinking.
That's
you
wild.
My man's over there like, yo, I got, what you mean? We got.
Like, you got a twinkle in your eye?
Like, yo.
Damn, that's wild.
What if you've been in prison for 20 years and you and your best friend been in prison 20 years together?
I mean, if that's the case, you're probably already kind of like, you know what I mean, got a little extra sugar in the tank, I guess. I don't know.
Man.
I don't know.
The question is, I guess, how much do you love your family?
I mean, how much do you love your family? Y'all some wild motherfuckers. I don't know who wrote that. I couldn't decipher the penmanship, so to speak. I couldn't decipher the penmanship.
I was looking at that shit too,
because
bro.
I don't know how old these are. We've been accumulating these for almost 3 years.
I'll tell you, what the fuck is wrong? Like,
that is hilarious.
That was a good one, yo. For real, whoever wrote that was.
Nice.
All right, we'll do like 2 more. All right, I'll cut this one. All right, what we got? Wow. Greatest R&B duo ever.
Boyz II Men.
Greatest R&B. Okay. Duo.
Boyz II Men was a duo. Oh, they were a trio.
No, they were 4, I think. Duo, so 2. Ooh, duo. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's fast. Greatest R&B duo.
I can't even think of a duo.
R&B duo.
I could have swore Boyz II Men was 2, but I guess I'm wrong.
Oh, hell no. They
Yeah, because they did the never mind, because they did the national anthem for the Eagles game, and it was 3 of them.
No, it's 4. It's 4.
Oh,
Yeah, they got 4. I think I think 2 of them are brothers. I don't know how they're related.
damn, an R&B duo.
2 motherfuckers.
I mean,
Casey and JoJo.
that's what I'm thinking about.
I'm thinking about Casey and JoJo right now.
Definitely ain't Milli Vanilli.
I'm thinking about Casey and JoJo. Casey, JoJo, Casey. Yo, Casey and JoJo, hands down. I think
All right, I'd have to agree with you because I honestly.
Is there anybody? Yo, what y'all think? Is there anyone besides?
I can't think of any. I don't have to phone a friend.
Nah, there's a lot. We just terrible. We should be ashamed.
We should be. But dude, no, look, like legit, bro. Like I'm stumped at thinking of an R&B duo. I have no fucking clue.
Rick James and his the one.
That ain't R&B though. Like
I don't know, man. Could it be? Is it rock or R&B?
Let me see if I can phone a friend.
Nah. Let's not cheat. Let's think a little bit.
Nah, I need a little help.
Time. Yeah, we can. Oh, I'm ashamed, yo.
Oh, I'm pulling the Two Bears One Cave here.
It's not TLC. Not Destiny Child 3.
This is gonna pick it up on the podcast. This is gonna be fun. This is a Roaches first. Roaches podcast first.
Hello.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
We're recording the Roaches podcast, and we have a random roach here. I need help with. Okay,
he needs help. We
need some help. So the random roach was the best R&B duo of all time.
It's just 2 people.
Best duo?
2 people.
See?
2 people.
That's what I said. Boyz II Men. I was like, not Boyz II Men, and he said Casey and JoJo.
I said Casey and JoJo.
Yeah, that was my first thought too. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wow. Okay, Casey. We got Casey and JoJo.
Okay, we got
Casey and JoJo.
I figure you of all people would have a couple options for this.
Got you.
But duos are hard though because it was mostly like groups or single people. There wasn't that many duos.
Exactly.
We gotta think though. There's gotta be some.
No, that's what I was thinking though. There's not many. There's
look it up.
Not duos.
You get off your phone. Look it up. All right. There is.
All right, so we got Casey and JoJo. Though we're right now we're all unanimous. Casey and JoJo.
Yeah. Casey and JoJo.
Well, thanks, babe. I appreciate it. I love you.
Yeah, I think we're all
love you too. I'll call you back if I think of anything.
All right, bye.
I think we're all. Oh, God, bro. We're not thinking. Oh, we gotta figure this out, y'all. We gotta figure this out.
Here we go.
I think we gotta calm down.
Good call.
We gotta figure it out.
Ooh, okay. So I don't know how credible this could be because, again, based off the question.
Yeah. I don't even want to know because I'm trying to think still.
See, I put famous R&B duos, and Boyz II Men did pop up, but there's 3 people in the picture.
Like
you
can't put them in there. Yes.
So there
total.
Ashford and Simpson, the Isley brothers, that's 3. Babyface, Tony Braxton.
There we go.
Hang on. Roaches Podcast Hotline.
Yeah, there wasn't many groups like that. People got together and collabed for songs, but there wasn't groups.
That's what I was just looking up, like Babyface and Tony Braxton.
Yeah,
but they're not. That's not like a duo. Like they did a song. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks like Casey and JoJo wins by default.
All right, Casey and JoJo. I don't niggas about to
That was the
fall.
only one I could think of too.
Yeah.
I was like, I just froze on
Shout
that.
out to
Like,
Casey and
Beautiful.
JoJo, bro.
that's it.
Shout out to Casey.
Thanks, babe.
And for those of y'all that don't
Love
know
you.
who Casey and JoJo
Bye.
is, Casey and JoJo, y'all need to listen to these motherfuckers. These two singing.
That's
I mean,
insanity.
they drink like a motherfucker, but they two singing
I
ass
fit right in.
dudes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, let's
Here you
get
go.
in. One more of the roaches. Random roaches. I want a
We
good
ending
one.
in a
Let's
perfect
get-
term because
I need
Sky's
a-
got used to slop
I
sync.
need a good one.
I've been
right
holding
here.
it for y'all for about a good 15 minutes. So you know.
All
That's how much
right.
y'all mean to me.
Okay, here's a good one. Artist/rapper that passed away that we need back and why?
Wait a minute, what? Damn.
An artist/rapper that passed away that we need back and why? I got two offhand, but I'm probably going to go with my boy Mac Miller.
Okay, Mac Miller. Mac Miller. Why Mac Miller?
I just feel like from a culture perspective, and not for nothing, not the fact that he was a white boy, but I felt like his influence in music was so grandeur to the fact that like he could kind of do anything, some soulful vibes, rap his face off. He could hit you with some real emotional type music and just had a different aura about himself when it came to like music and the diversity that he had brought to the table as far as like that goes. Like if you go back and watch like the Tiny Desk concert with Mac Miller, it's so fucking beautiful.
That was a beautiful
and
thing.
it's just like just for me, just a generational talent that was gone way too soon.
Yeah.
And you know, it sucks. And I ultimately feel like that my boy was a alleged sacrifice for the betterment of a certain artist he dated. But yeah, if I could bring somebody back for sure, it would be Mac Miller, man. Because I just feel like his unique, and he was such a talented, and bring it back, he wasn't just a rapper or a songwriter or a singer. Like he literally could play instruments.
Yeah.
He could produce.
Yeah.
He played drums, guitar, keyboard. Like the dude was so fucking talented.
He was all in one.
It is an all-in-one.
He was all in one.
And I can relate to that. So that, you know, that'd be my answer. In a very, very close second, Juice WRLD.
Ooh, Juice WRLD. Yeah, that was one right there that definitely, I think a lot of people would say probably Juice WRLD. I asked a lot of people that too. It's crazy that question came up. But I would attribute mine to, I'm trying. I think I want to go with, I know I want to go Pop Smoke.
Another
reason
great
why
one.
I say Pop Smoke is because I think Pop Smoke, that hurt me bad. That hurt me bad. I tried to figure out why when I woke up and I heard that hurt so bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's because this kid, I know about his story. A little bit about his story. And so I just was like, man, and he was on his way. He was the biggest. You've never seen nothing like this. This was something that was not even, he was going to be so big. And then 50 started getting behind him.
Yeah.
And it was like, this kid right here was about to be, they said, when he was talking to Angie Martinez, when they were on this interview, that he was like, she said something to him. He was like, And she was like, what? Wait, hold up. Hold up.
What's
And
the
she
question?
was like, what?
Okay.
And she was like,
I
your
like that.
voice. And then she was like, you could be the new, what's it called, Siri, but the dude, hold up. Wait. So he's like, yo.
I don't understand your question.
And he's looking at his people. He's looking at his people. He's like, yo.
GPS, right here.
Yeah.
Right turn.
Damn,
right now.
Right
Hold
now.
up.
Hold up.
Slow down.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Street cam. Catch
Yeah.
ya. Speeding. Stop.
Yeah, this nigga was like, yo, I'm gonna make so much money. He was like, but I think Pop was on the he was so about to be breaking in.
Yeah.
He was about to tear that shit down. Niggas would have had to wait. Like it would have been him.
Yeah.
And then if you notice his album that he came out with, 50 got behind that. What songs do you hear to this day? You still hear him.
Still
hearing him.
Yeah.
50 got behind that 5 years ago, and you still hearing.
Yeah.
This is how big this guy would have been if he had. Imagine he had been alive.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing, because like his come up was very quick and rapid.
Yeah.
And for him being as young as he was, and
with that voice,
that voice was so iconic.
That
like
was
it's something
crazy.
you've never heard before.
His presence, you was
especially
like,
for being a young boy.
Yeah, you was like, yo, he would have been a god to many. That's what he would have been, a god.
And I only thought he would have got better and better. And I already thought he was a hell of a talent.
Look, you know what I liked about him that I seen? He realized what he had to do right off the rip. He came out with the, you know what I mean? The what's the one joint? The song he came out with, all the what's it called? Music. Drill music.
Drill music. I was gonna say he's he really like put on for like the drill music, right? Made it really pop out.
But right off the rip with his first album, he knew 50 was like, nah, you gotta come out like this.
Yeah,
like, you gotta do what I did. He right off the rip, he switched up his whole style and came out with that. Oh, you like a little boo thing?
Yeah.
Like he came out with. He used his voice. He did what 50 said.
Yeah.
Right off the rip, would have been a gazillionaire by now, but he would have changed the world. That's just my opinion. I think we need pop. Pop Smoke back on the flip side of that, on the sidebar to that is Tupac. I think Tupac. I think we need Tupac. I think if Tupac would have still been alive at this particular point, his music would have been art. At this point, it would have just been like some
I get you.
Kanye shit. It would have been on something. And I think he would have evolved into art for everybody at this point.
Yeah.
It would have been an eye opener after what he'd been through with these labels. Bad side over here, the bad side over here. And if Pac had gotten to his, without the distractions, I think he would have blossomed into something.
Yeah.
International.
Yeah, you're definitely right on that. And I'm not going to, like I said, I never was a big fan of the Pac and all that, but you're right as far as like the culture goes for hip hop and music in general. I have to agree with you 100%. Right. But no, great. But yeah, I still stick with my. I mean, and again, reverting back real quick, not to touch too much time on it, but when I say like the Juice WRLDs and Mac Miller, just think about like even though that they passed, how much music was tucked in the cut that they had that was still being released years after their passing. It's absolutely incredible to me. That's why I think like pioneerically, like that's kind of the gist for me. So, but yeah, man, great.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why I said Tupac too, because Tupac released music 10 years after he was like, when he died.
But I'm talking like a literal catalog of music. Yeah. I'm talking like catalogs of music.
Tupac, bro. You got to look at Tupac. Tupac was known for
he was in that space where it wasn't as accessible to create records like that because it was back the old, probably before like the digital era, right on the cusp of that. But like it wasn't like where these artists could cut records and records and records and records and records so quickly because of the digital age.
You know how many, you got to really look at Tupac, bro. You know how many Machiavelli albums after he died he came out with?
I mean, I get it. I get it.
He's the longest running dead. Look, they even talking about releasing new Tupac music again.
I mean, let's get it.
How is that possible?
We need it. Let's get it. Yeah.
So that's how much he recorded. He was a studio rat. He recorded all the time.
That's the essence of the culture. I love that.
Now, a lot of it didn't ever reach the mainstream because, of course, he died. And, it was...
Times changed and yada, yada, yada.
Well, it just didn't have the Tupac effect that he was alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
when you're actually out there and...
diehard fans, put it like that. The diehard fans kept Tupac alive. And then, bro, I'm telling you, 10 years later, they're like, new Tupac album. I'm looking at my friends like, that's why the speculation is he's alive. Because it's like, nah, there ain't no way. But then when you listen to the verses, you're like, this is old. Like, he is talking about shit.
Yeah, it's dated. Just it's dated and they just reimposed it essentially. But
it's dated.
The next episode, we got to get into this too. A lot of this AI content.
Yes,
that's something I wanted to talk about, and I totally dropped the ball on that. That's something. It's getting wild.
That would be great.
So there's a little prerequisite for the next episode of the Roaches podcast once we film. We're going to talk about it. We got to deep dive into that shit because it's crazy.
Absolutely.
Hey. Random Roaches, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the close of another
Roaches episode, baby.
Here in the exquisite destination, the places of places.
Yeah.
You already know what time it is. And if you don't, get a watch, bitch.
Yes. And be expecting that motherfucking
Dirty Skies.
You know
October 31st, the spookiest days of spooky season.
October 31st. October 31st.
You know, I got to give a little Dirty Skies thunder action too.
And we will be sending out invites to the listening session, which we have pre-recorded.
Yeah,
and you guys will get a invite to that.
It'll be an early teaser.
Yes.
So
yes,
basically, what we're going to do is we're going to upload it to a private link, and we're going to send it out to our friends and our closest fans to get the pre-listen and hear what we got going on with the Project Dirty Skies. And then before it goes live, so you guys will probably have like a week advancement before the episode actually goes live for public domain. So shout out to you guys who's going to get that shit. You already know what it is. It's your boy Dirty Phil.
Yes, sir.
Got Skies.
Yes, sir.
This is the Roaches
Podcast.
And we are out.
Hey, say, man, shout out to the OG Big Skies, man, and Dirty Phil. They got an album coming out, man, October 31st. Make sure y'all cop that and go check it out, man. And me and Dirty Deck's going to be on the podcast soon, man, so shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all go cop that, and we got an album dropping too soon, so y'all stay tuned.
Hey, everybody, just wanted to give a quick shout out to my boy Mike, a.k.a. Big Skies and Dirty Phil. New EP dropping on October 31st of this year. Much love, brother. Going to be lit. Looking forward to it.